Oh my, that's what Kim Kardashian really meant? Then she has our attention right now, honey. She's watching her 12-year-old walk in a push-up corset, but there's also a more serious conversation going on. Is Kim Kardashian really abusing her own daughter, North West? The major concern that is now trending on social media is whether the 12-year-old is being clothed and paraded in ways that appear significantly too adult for her age, according to critics. But we can't ignore Kim's initial ascent to fame, not precisely in the Disney Channel fashion. Among other things, many are already conjecturing that she is probably already using North. Oh no, and what do you know? According to rumors, Queen Bey chastised Kim for utilizing North to garner attention. And the dispute has gotten so heated that Beyonce has now been mentioned. Gentlemen, I don't know, it just looks so haphazard. But why don't we dive straight in? Okay, so you most likely didn't miss North's arrival when she completed the look with a structured corset bodice, the flowing, ruffled miniskirt, and boots that evoked the steampunk style. Given that the girl was just 12 years old, several people commented, "Nope, this is too much for her age," even though the costume looked fantastic on its own. Parents quickly expressed their dissatisfaction with what they perceived to be age-inappropriate fashion choices, focusing on the ensemble's form-fitting elements. The involvement of child development experts in the discussion roused concerns about the psychological repercussions of such public exposure during crucial formative years. There was also a heated comments section in the video that Kim shared. Honey, fans took the conversation to their ex after she decided to disable comments, and the comments were just as insane. A 12-year-old wearing a push-up bra and a corset, and her mother is okay with it all, a person said. You should be careful about who you have children with for this very reason. According to another, her stepmother is infamous for having a S video and her father forbids her from wearing clothes in public. Of course, she's 12 in a push-up bra. Others asserted that since Kim is selling her daughter in the same manner as her mother, it must be a family tradition. Oh no. Additionally, it was mentioned that Kim has previously dressed North in an unsuitable manner. Moreover, if anything, it has gotten worse with time. As early as 2014, when North was only a year old, Kim was wearing her in similar attire. North also attended the Givenchy presentation during Paris Fashion Week, wearing a see-through mesh dress with risk black lace. In 2018, when many of Kim's followers attacked her after she shared a picture of her kids sporting an obscene yellow bikini top, North was 5 years old. In 2022, Kim came under fire again for forcing North to attend her aunt Kourtney Kardashian's wedding in Italy wearing an inappropriate satin corset. In another recent instance, North celebrated her 12th birthday by going to Mexico with other family members. Despite their similar ages, people were astounded by how different North West and her cousin looked, and her appearance went viral. Based on her most recent outfit, people are saying that she has gone too far this time. However, this is where things become even messier. Fans are now bringing up Kanye's name. Indeed, on social media, some are pleading with Ye to step in and prevent North from being dressed in what they consider to be too mature ways. Personally, I'm not sure what you guys want Kanye to say. Given the manner he makes Bianca dress in public, have we forgotten that she went nude in Paris and then changed into sheer stockings for pants under a see-through raincoat in Los Angeles? She also flaunted her assets in yet another gorgeous outfit as she wore a fully translucent nude mesh top while dining at a family-friendly restaurant and strolling down the street. We even saw Kanye take off Bianca's tights after they wrapped up a meeting in Beverly Hills. By wearing a silver bikini top and thong underwear, Bianca also flaunted her whole behind. Bianca once again wore a bodysuit that was so transparent that it almost made people gasp when she went out with Kanye, because she knew that if she moved her phone even a little, we could see her entire private area. She also utilized it to conceal her cooch the entire time. For those who remember, Kanye West returned to the Grammy stage for the first time in a decade, and they undoubtedly made it hard to forget. And Bianca, who was wearing a large fur coat, suddenly took it off, to reveal a completely sheer dress without a bra or underwear. Bianca's parents reportedly were ashamed of their daughter's increasingly risque appearance. Additionally, one insider said that her parents are really upset about this because they don't recognize her. She wouldn't be acting this way unless she was under control. Because of Kanye West's alleged dominating behavior, Bianca has even reportedly been the subject of an intervention by some of her loved ones. Her mother, Alexandra, flew from Australia to Los Angeles to try to save her daughter. Leo, Bianca's father, wants to sit down with Kanye and ask him why in the world he treats Bianca like a trashy nude prize pony, according to another source, who also shared his feelings about Bianca's father. He wants to know what Kanye would do if his daughters, North or Chicago, were seen in public wearing half-naked clothes that their husbands had encouraged them to wear. He knows that Kanye would never allow this to happen to his girls. Thus, it is illogical for him to advocate this for his own spouse. It is doubtful that this individual should be marked for an intervention as a result. Okay, I understand that a lot of people will also assert that this is different and that North is a child. And I don't quite disagree because while Bianca is allowed to dress in risque fashion, North's excessively mature clothes is a completely different story. The issues are less about fashion and more about boundaries, innocence in youth, and the consequences of growing up in the spotlight. I get it. But would you like to know who else is rumored to have opinions regarding North's clothing? Beyonce. According to the whispers, Queen Bey is completely opposed to it and feels that Kim is effectively pimping out her child by allowing her to dress like an adult and flaunting her in public. She reportedly agrees with many social media users that North should be allowed to be a child instead of being styled like a mini celebrity all the time. Essentially, Kim is being attacked for seeking power at the expense of her daughter, especially given North's expanding fan base. Additionally, the fact that Beyoncé's name is linked to this adds to the controversy. If Queen Bey truly feels this way, Kim might be under a lot of pressure to change how she handles North's image. Proponents assert that Beyoncé would never put Blue Ivy in such a situation since she is a very protective mother. The aforementioned comments are quite offensive as a result. Oh, but hold on, gentlemen. Just the other day, how many people attacked Jay-Z and Beyoncé for over-sexualizing Blue? They said that she was being dressed like she was 17 or 18 by allowing her to wear this strapless dress and makeup. Others claim that just because a star child has the opportunity to dress up as a woman twice her age does not mean that she is ready to be perceived as such, and that by getting attention and praise for her maturity. Blue Ivy is most likely internalizing the notion that being worthy and attractive is the same as being sexy for other people. Others say Beyoncé should certainly stay away from this one. Others defended Kim despite the fact that the majority of people were insulting her, as this individual who remarked, "What is wrong with all of you? Her body is no longer that of a youngster. Since she is changing into a young woman, she wishes to appear more like one. That's nature. You all choose to have sex with her and make fun of her for wanting to grow up. But why? There is no such judgment for men and boys. It is misogynistic, pure and simple. Avoid disturbing her." Someone more said, "North literally covers up every single day, and the one day she shows a little skin and y'all dying about it?" Another person stated, "There is nothing wrong with what she has on. What should kids wear, in your opinion?" The end, the debate boils down to whether Kim is purposefully giving her daughter the same controversial spotlight that made her own company successful, or if she is simply giving North the freedom to express herself. Fans continue to question Kim's parenting choices while Beyoncé's alleged contempt persists. And the criticism isn't likely to stop anytime soon. But here's what everyone wants to know. Is it overly dramatic, or is Kim genuinely using North as leverage? What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below.